Oh, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you get a look inside Rocket Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight we kick off Week 3 with a great Thursday night matchup as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
No.
They go play action with Hurts. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he is out of bounds right around the 34th. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. Here's Hurts to throw. Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A handoff running left is Dobbins. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Finding room at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
That's another Bills first down.
Throwing is Hurts. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Mark Andrews, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Nick Folk for the point after. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Dolphins nothing.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. To throw, it's Milton. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. You look at this Buffalo defense. They're a tough unit to throw against. Currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here's Milton now to throw. A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 31. Milton. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
70.
To throw is Milton. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Milton. And this is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives, and they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
180. No touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. A shotgun snap and a give to Dalvin. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 11 more on that one and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hurts. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. 2nd and 10.
No touch that. 180. No touch.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And that's incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Winless to start the year at 0-2, and now they get the Thursday night game here in Week 3. So, I don't know, does the fact that they're back out so quickly, Charles, help or hurt their cause?
Oh, I say unequivocally help, because you always want a Thursday game earlier in the schedule rather than later, just because the grind of the season hasn't really set in yet. But also, if they can get a win here, they get a mini open week, recharge a little bit, and carry some fresh momentum into the rest of the season.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt. Steady.
Here's Milton.
Milton, come on, Milt.
I think put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be
Hey,
careful
too
because
much.
you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
Get it. Viking 18. Let's go.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
15 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Check, Bobcat, check,
First and 10
Bobcat.
at the 36-yard line.
A quick throw here out wide to Pitts. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. And he's got
Okay. That was a horrible pass, Milton. Horrible pass. Oh, that was horrible.
Extra point away from drawing level.
That was terrible.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. It'll go down as a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now.
It's a gain of 6.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Trevor. 63, 6. No.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
Hey, thumbs up, alert. No, thumbs up. 180, 180. No, thumbs up.
They're going for it with Dolphins. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he fires one in.
Good, no PI.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Alpha. 73.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Work in the middle of the field. And he's
that shit is on that day.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Go Silver, ready?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
They'll look to throw here. This is caught by Addison. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Juwan Jennings, 36 yards. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Fulk connects on the extra point. And that makes it a 17-10 score.
Dolphins 10.
Fulk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Hey, check that. Street.
Now Milton. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
79 Broncos. Warriors 70. 69.
Back to throw. Milton. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll let this go deep for Collins.
Bro, Chris, what the fuck? Why in the fuck is he moving like that?
The Bills are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. He lets one go deep for Addison. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Third quarter begins with a run by Walker. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Come on.
Looking to throw. Milton. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
From the gun on 3rd down. Milton. Open man, that's Felton. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That's good for Dolphins. First down.
Off the RPO, he completes it. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard
To throw, it's Milton. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Here's Milton now to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Dolphins first down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Right side, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Dolphins pass. Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10.
Straight.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Let's go. Trim it.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Throwing is Hurts. The short throw caught by Andrews. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison.
Get your top one, come on.
First down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 22-yard line.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. He gets it to Addison. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Hurts. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. J.K. Dobbins from 10 yards out. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead now up to 14.
Bills 24, Dolphins 10.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking to plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Throwing is Milton.
Yes, Kyle, you're not getting a cookie, okay?
Here off the RPO, he'll keep it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's caught. He finds Royals. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
That's good for the Dolphins. First down.
18, 5 years.
A gain of 26 yards.
Here's Milton.
First down, Miami.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This is real simple. When you're a 5-wide receiver formation, you don't have a lot of time to dilly-dally back there. You've got to get the ball out and with some dispatch, because a lot of the aggressive defensive teams in the league, they see 5-wide receiver sets, they're automatically bringing pressure.
Now they brought the pressure. He held on to it a little too long. Winds up getting hit as he releases it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is caught. Touchdown. Ty Felton, 45 yards. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 24-17.
Dolphins 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive first. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Inside the 10. They will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here.
The kicker on for the point after.
And that will tie our game here in the third quarter.
That ties the game 24-24.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick 6. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play here for Buffalo. 44 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on first and 10. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
It's a big
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And the Dolphins are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back in Tennessee. Coach Midge say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Back to 50, back to 50. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 17, cut 19, cut 19. Go.
To throw is Milton. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. Over the middle, complete. It's Wallace. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it second down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10.
They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On second and 9, Hurts. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23.
And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second and a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A run inside, Krosky-Merritt. And the Bills are going to have what looks to be a first and goal as he'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected, and that's a burst right there.
Now first and goal. Smith trying to run for it. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Another try for Smith. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on 2nd down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
They've thrown for 3 touchdown passes now. Here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so. But ordinarily, 2nd down is when you run your play fake, your play action, show run, and throw the ball. Now they brought up 3rd down. They'll have to throw it anyway.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
The Folks' kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
After the made field goal, back out is Nick Folk to kick this one off. Boy, a bad break. Just got the lead on the touchdown, and now they're going to have to go on defense at the 40-yard line here as things get good in the 4th quarter. This is 1st and 10.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
From the gun, it's Walker. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he wisely will throw that one away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
65, Jeff, 65.
Back to throw. He'll try and do this himself. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
1st down, Dolphins.
Check smash! Check smash!
He's back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here we go, 1st and goal. Walker will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
27.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well. Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely fourth down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Trap 60, trap 60. Warriors 17. Buffalo 18. 18, Rodwood 18. Mustang 19. 19, Wyatt. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go, Reed. Go. Reed, Wyatt.
Now Milton. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Hold me ready.
Here's 2nd down.
Hey, 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to throw. Milton. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Check smash. Check smash.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Here's 1st down.
Hey, 73, 73. Don't touch that.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So the Bills going to be the first to get it as we are back underway here in overtime. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they get the ball first here in this overtime period. Remember, even if they score a touchdown, it's not over. There's always a chance to go and score a touchdown the other way, but they can certainly get a leg up with a solid drive here. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a first down.
And the Bills, first down.
Hey, Silver.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. That's to Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Offensively, back-to-back really nice plays. This defense that got 2 timeouts maybe should burn one.
Yeah, when you get back-to-back explosive plays, to me, anything over 10 yards, I don't care if it's a run or a pass, I count it as an explosive play. That sets your defense back on its heels. A timeout here would be a good idea and try and get themselves settled because we're in OT. This is big time.
It's a loss of 4, and now it's second and goal.
A 4-yard loss on the play.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
5-yard line.
Second down and goal. Hurts. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Back to throw here. He'll swing this out to Krosky-Merritt. So they say forget the field goal in the lead. They're going for the win in OT here on 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with a football. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. Here's Walker to start the drive. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. So it's a win for the Dolphins here, and it was thanks in large